Welcome to Thursday Night Football on Fox, NFL Network, and Amazon Prime Video, brought to you by Bud Light Platinum. From the newly renamed Lumen Field in downtown Seattle, Washington, we welcome you to the start of Week 11 across the National Football League. It's a matchup in the NFC West, as the Seattle Seahawks are hosting the Arizona Cardinals, both teams 6-3 coming in as Week 11 kicks off across the National Football League. And on a 47-degree, mostly cloudy mid-November evening, Seattle, we say good evening and welcome inside the broadcast booth here at Lumen Field in Seattle. My name is Tamir Moore. Thank you so much for being back along with us last week, of course. For those who saw it, what a thrilling finish for the Arizona Cardinals. That thrilling 32-30 win against Buffalo, of course, highlighted by the final play of the game, or one of the final plays of the game. It was Cardinal quarterback Kyler Murray threw the game-winning touchdown pass to wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, who was sandwiched between three Bills. It has been referenced as the Hail Murray. Kyler Murray, what a fantastic throw by that young quarterback. Cardinals are 6-3, so Arizona is a legitimate contender. I think that win yesterday showed that the Cardinals, they're going to be making some moves this season. Arizona comes in tonight with a record of 6-3. Quarterback Kyler Murray had 3 touchdowns last week and became the first quarterback in Super Bowl era with a rushing touchdown in 5 consecutive games. So far this season, he has 10 rushing touchdowns, tied most with Johnny Lucas back in 1950 by a quarterback in team first 9 games of the season in NFL history. Murray has 10 touchdowns and 2 interceptions in 4 road games this season. Running back Chase Edmonds had a career-high 7 receptions and 145 scrimmage yards in the Week 7 meeting between these two teams, and with the Cardinals won 37-34 in overtime. Running back Kenya Drake rushed for 100 yards against the Bills last week. Of course, DeAndre Hopkins, the man of the hour, what an incredible catch he had at the end of last week's game for the Cardinals, had 7 receptions for 127 yards, including that game-winning touchdown last week. Larry Fitzgerald had 8 receptions in the Week 7 meeting between these two teams. Fitzgerald aimed for first straight with a touchdown catch at the Seahawks. Safety Budda Baker had 14 tackles and an interception in the Week 7 matchup back on October 25th. Linebacker Hassan Reddick had 11 tackles and a sack in the last meeting between the Cardinals and the Seahawks. And quarterback Patrick Peterson had an interception last week against Buffalo, and he has an interception in his back pocket the last time that these two teams played. Meanwhile, the Seahawks come in with a record of 6-3 as well. They started the season 5-0. The Cardinals handed Seattle their first loss back in Week 7 on Sunday Night Football. The Seahawks need a win tonight in the worst possible way. 2 straight losses coming into this. A loss against Buffalo 2 weeks ago, and of course the 23-16 loss against the Rams last week. Despite the loss, Russell Wilson, what I mean to say is that Russell Wilson, last time these two teams played, passed for 388 yards and 3 touchdowns. Running back Chris Carson, 375 scrimmage yards and a rushing touchdown in 4 career games against Arizona. And Alex Collins, you remember Alex Collins? He was with the Seahawks many years ago. He had his first rushing touchdown of the season last week, and the reason why Alex Collins is playing because of all the injuries that the Seahawks have. DK Metcalf, the young wide receiver out of Ole Miss, has 7 receiving touchdowns in the past 5 home games. Tyler Lockett, the 6-year man of Kansas State, had 5 receptions for 66 yards last week. Bobby Wagner has 7 tackles in the pass defense last week. Now, the NFC West standings show you have Seattle, the Rams, and the Cardinals, at 6-3. So huge game for Seattle. They are trying to avoid a 3rd consecutive defeat. And obviously the Cardinals are looking to continue their growth. They've had a great year. Cardinals surpassed their win total of last season, winning only 5 games. They've surpassed that. So it should be a great one here in the NFC West here at Lumen Field, Seattle tonight. The Cardinals taking on the Seahawks. Kickoff is at 8:20 p.m. Eastern on Fox, NFL Network, and Amazon Prime Video. This is Tamir Moore. Wish you a pleasant good night, and I hope you enjoy the game later tonight.